Hello and welcome to our today's tutorial. In our today's tutorial we look at garment assembly. Under garment assembly we shall focus on assembling a satin sleeve. Let us look at the garment components that are required for the assembly process. We have the front bodice pieces, the back bodice pieces, the sleeve pieces. And then when we talk about a satin sleeve, this implies a separate preparation of the sleeves and bodice, and then inserting the sleeve into the armhole of the bodice. Let us look at the procedural steps. Step number 1, assemble all the cut components of the garment on your working area, and then ensure you identify the wrong side and the right side of the cut components. Also, you have to ensure that the cut components are free from creases. The procedure: knit and raw edges of the garment pieces along shoulder, side and underarm seams. For the bodice, with the right side facing each other, join the shoulder seams appropriately and neatly. Also, join side seam appropriately and neatly, leaving the armhole area open and ready for the set-in. The procedure will continue. Let us look at the sleeve. Under the sleeve, you can say that with the right side facing each other, you join the underarm seam appropriately and neatly. Then you apply the desired wrist finish. This could be in form of a cuff, binding, or a hem. And then if you are using open seams, ensure these seams lie open and flat. Let us look at the infographic below of the sleeve and the bodice pinned together. From our infographic, we can see we have the shoulder seam on the upper part and we have the underarm seam at the lower part. We have a clear indicator of how the ease has been distributed at the sleeve head, and then you can also notice we have the front notch and the back notch. This is for the alignment and attaching of the pieces together. Let us look at the inserting process. We can say that with the right side of the bodice and the right side of the sleeve facing each other, temporarily align the side seam and undersleeve seam, making sure they flush at the underarm point. Pin the raw edges of armhole and sleeve together. Ensure the sleeve fits correctly into the armhole without much strain or formation of pleats. Take the pieces together or tack the pieces together, leaving enough allowance for stitching at the fitting line. Remove pins and machine stitch around the armhole. Then after that, you remove tacks, you press the armhole seam open, and then you press it together again, and then from there you trim off excess allowance, or you can snip into the edges, and then make sure you neaten the raw edges correctly. Let us look at another infographic about on the satin sleeve. We can see we have there our bodice, we have our sleeve. So we can conclude by saying that in this tutorial we've learned how to attach a sleeve using the inserting method, and then we have other methods also of doing the same work. So kindly join me in my next tutorial or my next presentation for more information about these other methods. For now, thank you and see you in my next presentation.